Okay, SmackDown Live, Hell in a Cell. Perfectly encapsulates all of the issues currently residing with the SmackDown brand. The main reason why I'm going to bring that up is because some matches were brilliant and just what you need to see. Other matches were less successful, like severely less successful. So let's get right into this. I'll talk about the 2 Hell in a Cell matches. Kevin Owens, Shane McMahon, this of course was the main event. This match didn't need Hell in a Cell. I get that there's a lot of enmity. They don't like each other. I get that. It didn't feel like it built up to Hell in a Cell. This was a we need a second Hell in a Cell match. Shane Kevin Owens? Kevin Owens is effectively the more athletic version of Mick Foley. The things that he is willing to do to his body in the ring and still walk is incredible. I still don't know how he did that, like the Eiffel Tower chair things they do with Roman Reigns. I still don't know how he did that. I have no idea how, unless the clothes that he wears are also like kinetic energy absorbers that heal his body, or he drinks John Cena blood. This match was just chock full of those big moments where we went, oh, no, this match is done. Stop the match. And played up well when it comes to the emotion of the match. Especially when they went to the top of the cage. And I was like, this isn't going to be good. Top of the cage is never good. Top of the cage is never good. But I had a nice surprise bit to the match that I thought added beautifully and makes SmackDown very much must see. Because Kevin Owens won. He doesn't quite know that he won, but he won. He pinned Shane. Usos New Day. Get to the network, watch this match. Period. From the visuals of using kendo sticks to build a small cage, to the use of handcuffs, chains, multiple kendo sticks, unicorn horn kendo sticks, chairs, cowbells, trombones, gongs. With moves, I was like, were they told that the space between the ring and the cage is this? Watching Big E do his spear, and it's like, there's not a lot, yo, cool. I'm watching going, okay, no, just, no. Big E just kind of went, huh, grade my back, you're going down. Oh. All the unblocked just kendo shots to the midsection into the body. This is just, for people who think you can't do brutal, PG, this is the match that proves you wrong. This match was absolutely awesome. A WWE SOME apostrophe. Whole thing bold and underlined. Beautiful. Usos won in a match that's just... I felt like going, okay, tag division. They have elevated that title way beyond that of the World Heavyweight Championship that's being defended. Just... oh man, I was like, who gets the match after the Usos? Orton Rusev. Not a bad match. I'm glad that they're pushing the RKO as the any moment it can win a match, which it does. Not a bad match. Rusev deserves better, but he got a good match with Randy. I'm fine with that. The women's title match. This is actually the 4th time Charlotte and Natalya have had a match for Women's Championship. NXT, which was the One World one, but now it's the Raw Women's Championship. SmackDown. And the Divas belt. Every time Charlotte's been victorious. And she was in this match as well. But by DQ. The match was based around working the leg. Limb damage works great. Charlotte sold it well. It's like Charlotte's like, I'm going to go for a moonsault. I have to hop one-legged up the turnbuckle. The Natalya takes advantage. Okay. And then outside the ring, after another giant moonsault to the outside, which wasn't needed for this match. I mean, it wasn't. Charlotte favors the leg, gets beaten down by Natalya with the chair, which is perfect because TLC is the Raw pay-per-view. And Natalya is always known for using chairs. So, Charlotte by DQ. I guess that works for the most part. It's like a bizarre match. Fashion Files. They closed the last case, case 2B. But then some people come in with a tube. 2B. Tube. The Ascension wanted to be friends. I almost really wish the Ascension would have showed up as like their surfer brother, the surfer dude, like counterparts from Southpaw Region Wrestling. Would have been really awesome to have seen that, but okay. And then you get a briefcase. Build a briefcase, of course, which then has a golden glow. Pulp Files. Or Fashion Pulp. It was good. Hearing the crowd explode when it popped up on the screen was fantastic. These are entertaining. They're good to watch. I'm almost thinking they should do a series like this on the network itself. And do vignettes on YouTube to be like, if you want to see the whole thing, you gotta get the network. I mean, it was good. It's good to see it back because it gives the other tag teams something to do, but it also shows you the sharp divide between Usos and New Day, American Alpha 2, or my buddy calls it American Beta, Hype Bros, Ascension. I mean, it shows this massive divide. So hopefully the Reapers show up. That's the current working name for Harper and Rowan. So great segment. What's that for matches? The triple threat match. Yes! Ty Dillinger got involved in the United States Championship match. This match is the reason why triple threat matches can be technically flawless. Because you can constantly do the faces double team Baron. Baron's like, dead! Tries to get sneak attacks on them, times he dominates both of them, times there's a reverse when they dominate each other, and he just got a nice good flow to it. I liked you've got AJ Styles' calf crusher on Ty Dillinger. Ty's trying to tap. Baron grabs a hold of Ty. It's triple threat rules. Rope break doesn't happen. Baron just rips Ty out of the ring so Ty doesn't tap. Those moments make great storyline sense. AJ lays out Ty Dillinger towards the end of the match. Baron Corbin kicks AJ out of the ring, pins him. 1, 2, 3, new U.S. champion. Great match. Corbin looked good. Dillinger looked good. It's probably because they had AJ Styles in the ring. Great match. Again, this showed the weird counterbalance of matches that should be good because the people are good, but the story is poor, and a decent story with 3 guys who are just going to leave it all out in the ring. Mahal, Shinsuke Nakamura. This was the 3rd time Shinsuke has lost to Mahal. Their matches are decent. I mean, the crowd got into it when they tossed the Singh brothers, but I'm getting tired of refs being like, oh, wait a minute, the Singh brothers got involved again. Do they always get involved? Yeah. Shouldn't a stip be the Singh brothers can't come down to ringside, or they're not involved in the match, or they're banned from ringside, or if only they had a match where you can be inside a structure which keeps people outside of the match. That didn't work for the Punjabi prison match, which people didn't care about. There's a lot of things they could do to make this much more interesting. So this time, Shinsuke hits his knee on the turnbuckle towards the end of the match and eats a kalass. Okay. Shinsuke Nakamura is now kind of like SmackDown's version of Bray Wyatt. We're constantly told he's a big deal. We're constantly told he's important. We get some solid moves out of him. But then he loses the matches that are the most important. I'm going to throw out this big thing here. Here's what we're going to do. If you swap 2 people on SmackDown, it makes all the difference in the world. If Corbin would have cashed in on Jinder Mahal at SummerSlam and beaten him, you could then have Jinder Mahal chasing for the U.S. title. Jinder Mahal winning the U.S. title now would have been fantastic. Corbin Nakamura, again, is a solid feud. You actually could have worked that in fairly well by swapping those 2 people around. You know, then Nakamura could win the title. Jinder Mahal could be the U.S. champion. You know, it's really easy to just make those couple quick movements. And by swapping 2 guys, that's it. Your show is phenomenally better because you just made one adjustment of 2 people. Storyline stays the same. It does. I mean, Jinder Mahal's like, oh, I'm the racially offensive individual. He could do the same thing with Ty Dillinger or AJ Styles. He could have been like, here's AJ upset. Here's AJ happy. Then show Ty Dillinger. And be like, what? You all look the same? I mean, that would have been at least kind of funny. And Corbin kind of blowing off Nakamura makes sense. So now we get to Ziggler, Bobby Roode. Ziggler's music cuts out, and he comes down to the ring with no entrance. Black single spotlight looked dope. Oh, it was great. Nice match, good back and forth. This actually made, this is Ziggler making Bobby Roode look fantastic to the main roster crowd. Great match. Roode gets the victory with a handful of tights. They did the roll up with a handful of tights. And I was like, this is good. That was good. Very good. So, good stuff, some great stuff, and then there's some kind of poor stuff. That's effectively the way our pay-per-views have been. They feel like they've got these really big, strong moments, and then some bizarre moments. But I will say right now, basis the ending of the Hell in a Cell match between Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens, SmackDown has got a great story going forward.